Welcome. My name's Kaz, and I'll be your guide through these online therapeutic art sessions. In this introduction, I'll give you an insight into what therapeutic art is, how it differs from art therapy, its benefits, and some of the philosophies it can teach us that I believe translate into everyday life. I'll explain the materials you'll require for the sessions and suggest ways that you can set yourself up for the best possible experience with some simple tips on preparation. I'll also recap some of the study parameters and what online materials you can expect to receive during your participation. So, what is therapeutic art? Therapeutic arts differ from art therapy in the goal of the outcome. Art therapy uses a trained practitioner to help somebody work through traumas by allowing them to communicate their feelings in a non-verbal way. In therapeutic arts, the goal is self-expression and exploration. There is less emphasis on a finished piece and more focus on allowing yourself to be fully immersed in the experience. Trust the process. You can find more information about art therapy and therapeutic arts on the websites in the video description below. Participating in arts has been shown to have a host of benefits to our well-being in both clinical and non-clinical settings, including, but not limited to, reduced stress and anxiety, improvements in self-esteem, personal growth, and improvements in interpersonal relationships. Whilst these positive outcomes have been shown in some settings, it must be noted that everyone experiences therapeutic outcomes differently, and they're not always guaranteed. If you are struggling at the moment, I would encourage you to check out some of the useful links in the video description below. These organisations offer free advice and support in a non-judgmental setting. It is thought that some of the benefits from therapeutic arts come solely from the participation in the act, the way time disappears and thoughts dissolve. This is known as flow state, which was first named by somebody who was studying artists as they worked. However, I believe art can teach us more directly. It can build resilience by making us push through uncomfortable feelings when things aren't quite going as we'd hoped. When we make mistakes, it gives us an opportunity to creatively problem solve, turning a mistake into a piece of art, something you'll see me do a few times in the up-and-coming videos. The repetitive nature of the art making can sometimes feel relentless. Thoughts such as, oh my god, there's so many to go, or this is going to take me ages. By sticking with it and pushing through, we earn a sense of achievement. Trust me, the dopamine hit is worth it. These are just a few of the things that art teaches me. I can't wait to hear what it teaches you through this journey. So, onto the sessions. We recommend that you set yourself aside about an hour to complete the sessions, ideally in a space that is calm and that you won't be disturbed. However, if something comes up during this time that you must attend to, that's okay. You can return to the session where you left off, or start it again if you want to. All of the sessions have been designed to be accessible to everyone, whether you're a budding artist or haven't picked up a paintbrush since school. The sessions will start off simply, then gradually add more artistic styles each time. Throughout, I will give advice on working with the tools, materials, to help you build on your skills and develop new ones. The only materials you absolutely need are a pen and a piece of paper. However, should you wish to use coloured pens, pencils, watercolours or inks, the opportunity will be given in the instructions. All sessions are designed to be guides. Whilst you're welcome to copy exactly what I am doing, I encourage you to add your own creative flair. Whether it's through the pattern making or the use of colour, you're the artist, even if you don't feel like one yet. At the beginning and the end of the study period, you'll be sent some questionnaires. These questionnaires are designed to measure your subjective well-being and will allow us to measure any changes at the end of the 5-week period. In the very first questionnaire, you'll be asked to create a pseudonym. Please follow these instructions exactly and make a note of this. This will allow us to collate your data at the end of the intervention period and keeps your data anonymous. Each session will start with a brief questionnaire to measure your mood at the time, and then 2 questionnaires at the end. These are only short. Please complete these promptly after the sessions, as it will give us a really good insight into how effective these sessions are. During the study period, we ask that you do not discuss your experiences with other Activate employees. I understand this may be difficult, especially if you know one of your colleagues has signed up. However, it may skew our results and damage the scientific integrity of the study. You're more than welcome to share your experiences with others outside of Activate Learning, as long as nothing is posted on social media during the intervention period. Your cooperation in this would be greatly appreciated. So, what else to expect? You've all been randomly assigned to groups. Some of you will have the opportunity to engage with your peers, or me, during the 5-week period. This will give us an understanding of how social connectedness affects the outcomes of online therapeutic arts, allowing us to better tailor these forms of interventions in the future. Finally, if at any point throughout the study you wish to withdraw, you can do so with no consequence. Please contact me directly through the details in the information pack, and your data will be removed immediately. The videos will remain in the public domain, so if you wish to continue engaging them without sharing your data, you're more than welcome to do so. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen, and if this has prompted any questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Have a great day.